Welcome to another episode of Adopt a Pet Today, sponsored by the Pet Care Foundation. Today we're at the West Valley Animal Shelter on Plummer Street in Chatsworth. You can go to laanimalservices.com. That's the website to see all of the awesome animals you're going to meet today here and at all of our other city shelters. Today I have Sally with me to help, and we also have Bill, Dusty, and Barbara, and Jill from Out of the Cage, and our volunteers, Brian and Susan. So let's get started and meet Mila.
Hey, you guys, look at Mila. She actually got here in July, so she's actually not a long-term stay dog, but we want to get Mila seen because she's been in back. West Valley Shelter is beyond crowded. They're doubling up on kennels, and they're putting good dogs like Mila in the back away from the public. So you guys are the public and Pet Care Foundation fans. Mila's super nice, not treat motivated at all. She's got great conformation. She's 1 year and 7 months old, lots of life and lots of trainability. And she came in with her brother Mookie. It's a sad story, but we need to get as many shepherds out of West Valley as we possibly can. And she was an owner surrender because she escaped the yard. So if you're interested in Mila, high fences, please. And she did okay with her brother. So if you've got other dogs, like we always say, slow intros. But look at how regal and noble she looks.
Let me give the A number.
Okay,
For those
yeah,
people,
Sally,
all
take it
100
away.
people who are going to be calling about her, you need to have an A number for the shelter information. It's A201-3412. And I'd like to add that she came out here very calmly.
Yep.
For a 1.5-year-old dog.
Yeah.
So calm.
Sally, who do we have here?
We have the handsomest guy on the block. This is Walter. His A number is 202-9244. Oh my gosh, Jill.
I know, can you even, you guys? Walter is gorgeous, and on camera, it doesn't do him justice. He's got a beautiful red brindle coat, some kind of Mastiff mix. He's a big boy. He weighs 86 pounds. He is very human friendly. We don't know how he is with other dogs because they haven't done playgroup here at West Valley, but he's calm in his kennel. He's a volunteer favorite. He's 5 years old, and again, very treat motivated. And come here, face the camera, buddy.
Show your
you
handsome
sit?
face.
Walter, can you
He's
sit?
gorgeous. The coloring on this dog is absolutely beautiful.
And let me add that all animals, chickens, ducks, rabbits, all of them are sterilized, spayed or neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped before they go home. So you're taking home a dog that's ready to go.
We have our pitty-pitty-potamus, Florence. Florence is so beautiful. Sally, what's her information?
She's so cute and friendly. Her A number 204-1464. Florence just needs somebody to, saunter down the street with. Right, Jill?
You guys look at this little Zaftig mama. I mean, she came in as a stray. Obviously, she wasn't starving on the street, but she is a volunteer favorite. She's looking over at her volunteer friends right now. And you know what? I mean, she hasn't been here that long, but she's been somebody's dog for sure. Super friendly, very engaging, and believe it or not, she's more affection motivated than treat motivated. 9 years old though. So you know what? Really, it's gonna take somebody special to bring her into their home, but she deserves it. Look at how sweet she is. She is. Heidi used the perfect term. She's a pitty-potamus. And again, just needs to be pet, needs a soft bed, and needs somebody to hang out with.
We have little mama here, and she is full of energy. Perfect dog if you want to get out there and exercise and get healthy. She's going to be great. Sally, give us her information, please.
She's probably about a year old. Yeah, and she's a year-old active. Her A number 203-5746. Little Mama. And one thing we haven't said is you can call her whatever you want, right?
Yeah,
but
you can
I kinda
rename
like
her.
Little Mama.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jill?
No, I love her too. Here's the sad story about little Mama is she was tied up at the front of the shelter and left here. So obviously somebody's dog. Obviously they didn't want to take accountability for her. You can see she's very friendly. She's treat motivated, and they've called her at under a year old. So she is totally trainable. She may have some Mastiff in her. If you look at her in person with that dark muzzle, you might say Mastiff Yellow Lab mix. I don't know. She's got a really nice coat, and she's super clean for being here at West Valley. So anyway, you guys, look at this sweet girl. I'd put her at about maybe 50 pounds. She's relaxing here in the play yard. She knows she's with her peeps and she loves it. And thank you to Pet Care Foundation for highlighting Little Mama. West Valley Shelter, you guys, come and get her. She's adoptable to the general public now.
So I gotta just do a little interjection. We are overcrowded in the shelters, everybody. And so many dogs have been dumped because during the pandemic, people thought we were doing a great thing in adopting dogs, but not thinking what happens when we go back to work and to life as it was before. These dogs are confused, they're scared, and they're sad. And the shelters are just bursting at the brim. So if you have time in your home and your heart and your life to come adopt one of these dogs permanently, we've got volunteers to work with you. We've got trainers who will help you. We're here to answer any questions. Let's do it the right way to keep these dogs in their homes. Sally, what's her information again?
It's 203-5746, and take advantage of the information that the volunteers and shelters have regarding the personality of the dog. You want a good match for you. You don't want a dog that's going to run all over you. If you want a couch potato, they'll give you a couch potato.
And here we have Rocky. Tell us about Rocky, Sally, with his information.
Well, Rocky, as you can see, before I give you his A number, is he's a little ball motivated, but that's a good thing if you want to play fetch. His A number, 199-6462. We love dogs who like to play fetch, right, Jill?
We love dogs, and we love lab mixes like Rocky. He could be purebred chocolate lab, but here's the deal with Rocky. He's 1 year old. And he was returned for being too mouthy, okay? So we'd say, you know, look at this active, energetic guy. He's a big boy, and he's been at the shelter since September. So, you know what? Slow acclimation with this guy and no little kids is what we're saying with Rocky. We don't know how he is with other dogs. At least I don't have that in my notes. But, you know, he's a gorgeous dog, really friendly. Knows some commands, and he's super ball driven. All he wants to do, like Heidi and Sally mentioned, is play fetch, right? But he's being so good right now, and he's so happy to be back out in the play yard. And this is Rocky. Thank you to Pet Care Foundation for highlighting him. He needs it. He's been here since September. I'm sure he's had a lot of interest, but he only needs one adopter to get him out of the cage, you guys.
And if you like milk chocolate, I'd call him a milk chocolate color. You know, you can eat it and you can have a dog that looks like it.
And we've just been told that he is dog friendly.
Oh, awesome.
So this is beautiful Luna, and she was one of the dogs we just groomed, our grooming program we have at the Pet Care Foundation that makes all the difference for these dogs feeling good and looking good. When you have dogs like this, you need to groom them. You've got to brush them. Otherwise, they're going to have crazy matty hair.
Thank you so much.
This is Luna, A183-2913. And I'll just reiterate what Heidi said about grooming. If you get a dog that needs grooming, it needs grooming.
And you know what? She is 6 years old. And she was returned really for just being too big and too energetic. I mean, really nothing wrong with her. But look how gorgeous she is. It says that she weighs 68 pounds. I can see that because she's not hard to handle, and there's a lot of coat here. So, but look how friendly and affectionate. She does have a ball drive, and really we just say no little kiddos with Luna because, again, she's big and she can be energetic. She's enthusiastic. Love this dog. Love how she looks. I saw her in her kennel, and her demeanor was great. She's just happy to see everybody. And she's a big, playful girl who just needs a chance. And
good girl.
Again, really, you guys, she's been somebody's dog, and she'd love to be somebody's dog again. Don't you guys think?
Absolutely. Really sweet. All right, Sally, who do we have?
We have Tank, the 1 ear up, 1 ear down dog. A number 201-4856. He's darling, Jill.
Isn't he cute, you guys? Tank is 2 years old, and he has been here for a long time. And this is the kind of dog who disappears in shelters. He's a gray pitty or pitty mix. We love his ears, one ear up and one ear down. And he's got a very nice demeanor. He's just a really good dog. He's interested in his friends over there. Come here, dude. Look at the camera. We want you to look at the camera. But just a really nice demeanor, and the volunteers all mentioned him, like, please help Tank. He's a sweetie, and he's not getting seen. A lot of the dogs here at West Valley aren't getting seen, and we really want this guy. He's been here a long time. We really want this guy to be out of the cage. So again, thank you, Pet Care Foundation, for highlighting him. Not interested in treats, just interested in socializing because he's been in a cage.
Well, and you see how bonded these dogs are to the volunteers and staff that work here. And us,
And
he just
strangers.
met me, and strangers, because they all want to be in a loving home and they want to find their person or their family. And we've seen a lot of younger dogs, which again shows people getting puppies and not thinking, oh, puppies grow up to be bigger like we saw Walter earlier, dogs. So again, research, ask questions, think to find what is the right animal to bring into your home and into your lifestyle.
And what's amazing about Tank, at 2 years old, he's a pretty mellow fellow. It's not like he's been out running around for an hour.
Yep.
Tank can chill. So you want a chill dog that can also go for a walk? Tank may be the dog for you. West Valley, A201-4856.
And Tank was tolerant with other dogs in playgroup, meaning that he really didn't engage proactively, but he wasn't defensive either. So that's also a really good start.
Heidi, we've got a dog with a toy. This is Cuddles, A204-2829. He saw that toy and he said, that is mine.
And I have to say, Cuddles literally went to everybody and cuddled with us.
Yes.
The name is appropriate.
Yes, it is.
Come here, buddy.
Absolutely.
Come here, take your toy. And you guys, Cuddles is 2 years old, and he came to the shelter as a stray, so we don't know a lot about him. He's obviously got a story because he's got some scarring on his body, but it's all healed, huh, buddy? He is intact, so when you want to adopt him, and who wouldn't, call the shelter and just come and adopt him, and then they'll neuter him for you. You can take him home, but look at him. We don't have a lot of information about him with other dogs, but oh my God, the dude is a goober, a serious goober. Just smile from ear to ear, and like Sally said, he just came up to everybody and greeted everybody in a really friendly way, and he's so happy to be out here and out of his kennel. He's even good in his kennel, though.
And he's got a tail that goes for yards, and he wags it when he's really happy to go with a smile. We are looking at Pumpkin and Charla, and Pumpkin is at West Valley, a beautiful orange tabby who's about 3 years old. And Charlotte, what can we say about Pumpkin?
So Pumpkin is 2 years old and is a neutered male, and I think he's trying to get away from the light, but he's very, he just met me, and look how sweet he's already coming up and soliciting pets. So he was interested in the toy in the beginning, and now he's just kind of like, no, just pet me, I just want pets. So, be a real easy guy to enter into your house. At this age, they're not as active. They're still active. Cats play until they're, very old. I've had them at 17 still play. There he goes. And, people think that they have to get a kitten just to have somebody that'll play. But these guys, they'll play their whole entire lives.
What about another cat?
That just takes time. You start the new cat in the bathroom, and you take a towel and you rub each down, and you swap that towel and you put it by their food. And then you just keep doing that for about a week, and make sure everybody's nails are cut, and, go open the doors and go away and let them do their posturing. If you intervene in the posturing, then your cat usually will take offense.
So this is Pumpkin at West Valley, beautiful orange tabby. Like we said about the dogs, all cats, all animals will be vaccinated, sterilized, and microchipped and ready to go home with you.